Alright, so over the past couple months, as you've probably noticed, I've featured the occasional sponsor on this YouTube channel here, and this video is going to be no different. But here's the thing. Now, a few people have thrown some shade my way for having some advertisements on this channel, but I want you to understand a couple things. 3 things, actually. First thing, I gotta financially support myself, y'all. If I want to continue destroying these illusions, I've gotta make money because I am still dealing with this Babylonian money magic system just as much as you all are, and I have multiple mouths to feed actually, so I gotta pay the bills. Number 2, it's actually a really neat way for me to just offer different suggestions and education and offers on things that might help you. No matter what kind of video I do, whether it's something like this or an interview, I'm gonna make it as educational as possible. So even if the product isn't for you, you're still gonna get something out of watching it. And number 3, it feels awesome on my end to be able to support local small businesses. All of these companies that I talk about are all family-run small businesses that are trying to market their stuff. And let's be real, guys, we live in the age of marketing. We need to get the word out about what we're offering and the information that we have. So I just want you to understand these things, guys. All of these videos are gonna help me, they're gonna help you, and they're gonna help other people as well. And in this video, I'm gonna bring back a particular company and product that I mentioned a couple months ago, and I actually got a lot of inquiries about it, and it is the hemp oil made by Natural Hemp Oil. Let me go grab it. Alright, so it's these right here, Natural Hemp Oil CBD tinctures. And I want to begin this by talking to you about how this will benefit you. Not particularly these products made by this company. We'll talk about why I like these hemp oils in a minute here. But I just want to talk about how CBDs in general will benefit you. And what I really want to touch on in these couple minutes here is inflammation. So you often hear, it's becoming much more well known now, that inflammation is the issue when it comes to pretty much all disease. And I want to make a point on that real quick, is that the inflammation is not necessarily the cause, it's a symptom, but it's a symptom that does cause. You see, so when you, for instance, have some kind of chronic disease in your body, you're going to get inflammation. That inflammation is going to be systemic throughout you. And that inflammation, though, is not the cause. It's going to be something else that's the cause, whether it's a nutritional deficiency or it could be a bunch of toxins or poisons in your body that are causing you to inflame, or even mental stress and your adrenal gland pumping out a bunch of bad hormones that are causing you to inflame. Whatever it is, the inflammation is the effect. But the inflammation also causes you to have issues as well. You won't be able to heal your joints or certain parts of your body. Your organs are going to have issues working through that inflammation. So you see, there's both a cause and effect with inflammation. Now, how these CBD tinctures are going to particularly benefit you is that CBDs in general are great for anti-inflammation properties. They're a neuroprotective. They protect your nervous system. Your nervous system actually has a bunch of cannabidiol receptors throughout it. And taking in the extra CBDs into your diet is going to bind to these receptors in your nervous system, and your nervous system is going to control your immune system to then create anti-inflammatory compounds for your immune system, like I said, maybe anti-inflammatory hormones. So taking CBDs is a great way for help with many different systems in your body, your brain, your joints, your heart, your digestive system, because pretty much everything causes and is a victim to this inflammation in your body. And now let's move into discussing these particular hemp oils, again made by Natural Hemp Oil. There'll be a link in the description box of this video that'll take you to their website. But the reason I like their hemp oils is for a few different ones, actually. A is because they taste awesome. This one's a strawberry that I've cracked open, and I have a blueberry yet to taste, but I like the fruity flavors of them, and they taste really good straight. I like to take a lot of my supplements straight. I take some nasty stuff straight. So this one, I just do right on my tongue. It actually tastes awesome. It's like a gel, too. You can see, it's not really a liquid. It's like a gel, so it's good consistency, good texture. I like the taste. I like how much CBD is in here. There's 1,000 milligrams in this little bottle, so this is a 2-month supply. I've had this for 2 weeks. I've hardly made a dent in this thing. Now, I'll tell you about how I felt taking it over the past couple of weeks. Personally, I've noticed it with my anxiety. That's the biggest thing. So with these CBDs, my joints I always keep pretty good. The inflammation in my body doesn't really cause any issues, but my brain, I always try to keep my brain as top-notch as possible. Nothing wrong with that. It's just going to help with literally doing everything in my life. And believe it or not, I actually get quite a bit of anxiety still from doing these videos. Not as much as I used to, of course. Like, watch my videos when I first started this YouTube channel. You'll see a much different me, but it still happens. And it's very difficult with some of the subject matter that I delve into and how many dots I try to connect. It's just a strain on my brain. It's an anxiety putting this stuff out there. So I've noticed over the past couple weeks, this has helped my workflow, especially because I don't have that same kind of nervousness. You'll notice over the past week, I've been putting out like 2 or 3 videos a day. These are getting a lot easier to do. So if you want to try CBD oil for any of those reasons, whether it's something having to do with your memory or anxiety or inflammation in your body or your digestive system, whatever the case is, it can support you in all these different avenues. Again, try natural hemp oil, link in the description box. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I'll be back very soon with some more informative vids for you guys. Peace!